Hello. I'm going to move the mouse to the right window. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. This is my second stream today. Long time no see. Yep. Exactly. We're going to be painting today. Imagine seeing you here. Mm-hmm. I am tired. I had coffee too late yesterday, and when that happens, my body is like, you don't get to sleep. What are you thinking? So, yeah. Thank you, Anise. This is, let's see, I showered right before nail stream yesterday. So this is what my hair does. Like, I don't use any product. Like, there's no anything in my hair except shampoo and conditioner. And there's no heat. Like, I don't even use a blow dryer. So, like, I like what it does. I just wish I knew what to do with it. Like, I'm going to a wedding in the fall, and part of me not being able to sleep last night was, like, super easy hairstyles for a wedding, because, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I should probably practice. Also, I just realized that my fountain pen is sitting here, and I've been looking for this since I last painted. Cool, love that. Anyway, this is my fountain pen. This is the one I keep black ink in. A fancy hair clip will help. I might try a French twist. Or like a low chignon back here. Because I was watching some of that. Because like I can pull like half up and then do like a topsy tail and then like kind of just bring everything else up into it. But like my hair is so stick straight, I'm gonna have to like buy a curling iron so I can do something with like the face framing pieces. I think I could do that. I think. So... Vagabond says, the most I ever do is a high pony. Yeah, that's about it. I can do a bad bun because of doing ballet for so long. It's not like a great bun. It's just to get hair up and in a bun as I needed to for ballet class. Violet Emmy says, texture spray would help. I know that exists. I don't know how to use it. And I don't know, like, at what point is it too much and then my hair looks gross. Like, there's just stuff I never try and never had a chance to. All right. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to Tuesday morning stream. We have a 14-month resub from Mr. Viperfang. We had the raid from Steven. Big shock there. Was not expecting that at all. A 14-month resub from Ryan BO6. 13 months from Devstets, 13 months from Darkness Bride, 14 months from The Queen's Thief, 13 months from Shy Diz. A lot of people hitting 13s and 14s here. 13 months from Genesis, 14 months from Aldo, 13 months from Starry Knox. You never expect the raid to come from inside your house. No. Anyway, I should just like try doing my hair a little bit more and see how I do. A 7-month resub from Amaya, 10 months from Chill Days, 9 months from Vinny G Plays, 5 months from Ice Nuke, 13 months from Somber Mink, 14 months from Slick Duke, and 14 months from Elfie Goldfish. Thank you all for the resubs. We are working on this Sumi-e style painting, and we are doing lots of layers. We are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. So we're going to be doing 7 today. 7 and 8 probably. Maybe we'll get into 9. You need to stay right there. Renee says, the only style I knew was the 2 ponytail messy updo. You basically put your hair in 2 ponytails and scrunch it up in a mess and stick bobby pins. It sounds stupid, but it would end up looking like a really fancy up style for some reason. Yeah, like, I can probably do that. My hair is like silk too, so like it doesn't hold a curl. It slips out of everything, and it just... one of the things I had done when I was in Japan is they had little samples of shampoo that you could buy. And they were like in just little packs, like little flat single trial things. And I bought one there to try, and it was a shampoo conditioner pack. And I brought it home, and I meant to try it in Japan, but I never did. And then it gave my hair some body. Like, it had a little bit of wave to it. And I was like, oh my gosh. This is incredible. One of my thoughts is maybe making an appointment with the lady who cuts my hair and being like, listen, teach me how to do some basic hairstyle just so I can be set for this wedding. And it's like too far out of a big city to even like go to Ulta or something. Like, I'd have to like schedule, I don't want to pay for this either, schedule like someone to do makeup and hair to come into where it is, and it's too far out from a big city to go to do that. And I'm like, It's different when my sister was getting married in Minneapolis and we had someone come in to do the whole bridal party stuff. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I know color. I just like don't know how to apply it to my face. All right, we need to mix up our gray for today. So I've been like, this was my like first gray, and then I started to do like slightly darker mixes like every stream, so I would have the different layers, and like they're transparent, so when they overlap they get even darker. But I need the steps to be kind of like a regular thing. I can't have too big of a jump. Summer Norris says, fly me and I'll do it for you. You want to go to Northeast Coast? Thomas says, I don't know color. You're in luck today, Thomas. I'm painting a black and white picture. Padawan Becca says, is there an Ulta near the town you're going to? I believe it's over an hour away, is where the nearest Ulta is. And I'm staying, I think, at the venue. I need to deal with that. I have not dealt with that yet. Dye my hair to match the dress? I was talking about the dress yesterday, and it's blue. But that poor mountain is upside down. This one isn't. I feel like I could get good at applying makeup if I wanted to. The mountain's trapped in the mirror dimension. Yeah, it kind of is. No, that's because he learned from you. Amaya says, I did dance for years, so I can do stage makeup. Yeah, that's kind of what I was able to do. That's too light. We need that to be darker. Caffeinated Tomato says, I had a series of back-to-back weddings, which honestly improved my makeup skills. But I don't use makeup at all normally. See, I always felt like when I applied blush, I just looked ridiculous. So at some point when I was still wearing makeup, I gave up on trying blush, and I was like, forget this. Renee says, I need to go to a store and be like, could you tell me what makeup works for my skin? I feel like I never get the right colors. The one thing I had to get for Carly's wedding that wasn't part of the makeup artist that she had come in was some sort of lip stain. And I went to Ulta in Minneapolis for that. And they picked a really good color. So like, I think I'm set there. I think I'm gonna go a little bit darker. It's close. It's the same. But I want it to be even darker because we need to make some progress on this. Like, I know Ulta, some Ultas at least, have like a learn about makeup class you can pay for. But I was looking in Raleigh and like all of them don't have that. They'll apply makeup for like an event, but they don't do the class thing. So my thought is to like go into one and be like, listen. And I don't need to go like super glam. I just need to know a little bit about what I'm doing. A little bit darker. So I'm using a transparent gray in a transparent base to make it more transparent. It is darker. Ow. We're getting there in shading. All right, fountain pen. You're going over there and I'm probably gonna wonder where you are again for another few days. I know last time I did try and wire big canvas and immediately after stream I went and got my glassine paper, which is the protective paper that can touch it, set the canvas down and wired it, and it was like over in 2 seconds. And I'm like, figured. All right. There goes my voice for some reason. All right. We are working on this today. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding more and more layers. And at this point, I'm done with the mountain. And we're just working on trees. And rocks and the stairs. Radio Dread says, put this thing in a spot where I'll forget it exists in about 2 minutes. But at some point I will remember, and then we will be set. So the reason I'm still doing these trees is because they're kind of blending in a little bit. Like some of these ones in here are like almost totally lost. So if I just put a little bit on top of them, they start to be visible. And then I'm just kind of like tapping towards the bottom to soften that transition into the fog. Summer Norris says the thing to make your makeup look snatches the eyebrows. They need to be fleek-like sharp, and that honestly pulls the whole look together. That's another thing I don't know how to do, but that is something I regularly have someone else do for me. In fact, that's the reason my stream is earlier today. We have a 14-month resub from EpicDXX. Thank you. See, now these trees stand out. I probably also should have lint rolled because I have Kepler hair all over me. And we gotta do the mirrored trees. And I just remembered I was supposed to send something to Steven. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat while I was sending that to Steven. Alright, back to these trees. And like, the ones down here especially are quite hazy, so we need to define those. Ember Laura says, I'm sorry, what creature is A90? Laura, no works with mice. I promise you, they're also very cute mice. So last time I did this, I kind of tried to make sure all of my trees were mirrored well. I think I did pretty good about that. I also have half a mind to flip the canvas upside down to do this easier, so I think I'm going to. Oh, that's way better. Things I know and I know I can do and should do, but don't. Just like in the Colo art segment. Yeah. Ow. Better. All right, I hadn't gotten over to these trees yet. I really like this tall pine tree. I think this one's my favorite so far. And I've been neglecting the sides of the canvas for a while, so I need to kind of go back and do them a little bit. All right. Oh, shoot. I put my hand in the side of the canvas. All right, I gotta do a layer on the rocks, and then we'll take a short chatting break while I wait on this layer to dry, and then we'll do another layer. What brush do I want for that? None of these are exactly what I want, which is what happens every week, I swear. Let's try this one. We have a 13-month resub from JF Samela. Thank you. Good morning, this is a nice break from finals. Ah, finals week. Finals week, ah. I don't know how every university does it, but at least with mine, you only had, like, if you had a class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like the same class those days, you only had, like, the final for that week, and that was it. You didn't have to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which was nice. But, like, sometimes the final for some of my classes wouldn't be at, like, a normal class time. How did we do that? Did we just vote? Maybe I'm just thinking of my upper level art classes where there was only like 5 of us in the class and they'd be like, all right, so when can everyone just meet to do the final? Maybe that was it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. All right, these rocks I think have good base layers, but I think they need some texture to them, which is what I'm going to start filling in. Some variation, so they're not just like these planes. Because like they need to have the planes. Thomas says final exam scheduling is a whole deal. There's like a department that does that scheduling. Huh. I feel like it was never a problem, but I do remember being asked for at least one art class that was like, all right, so when can we do our final? And it was probably my drawing 3 class. Oh, you're at UW. Oh, 3 down, 6 to go. That's a lot of finals. That's 9 finals. Oh my god. I don't like what just happened right there on this rock, but it's fine. We fixed it. See, now they're looking more like rock-like, and like, see this side? And this is like not. This is like cubes or something. And I'm starting with the dark planes and giving them some texture first. So there's all the dark planes over here. And now we're going to do the lighter planes. And I also feel like I need to darken up under this tree. We're also doing the same thing with the steps. I thought I recognized this, having recently seen Barbara of Seville. That's awesome, Renee. I'm so glad Dieter was able to do that. Yeah, that was my neck. There's like one spot I can almost always do that. I'm really glad my shoulder problems went away because I was having like rotator cuff problems. And I managed to work on that and get that fine when a lot of people in my family have had surgery for that. Please do not do that right under the mic. I'm sorry, it's such a habit. Oh, we have so many more layers to go. But like I said, there's less and less each go through. Like, we probably won't get super dark. I'm feeling like things are already quite dark in here. Like, part of me wants to do, where's the paper towel? Like, solid shading gray next. We can even try that on the paper and see how I feel about it. Where did that angle brush go? There you are. Let's test this. It's quite a bit darker, which is fine. My chair does pop too. Like the pop, that was that. It's a very old chair. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do this layer, which is going to be very minor across everything, and then we'll go into maybe this plus some carbon. And then we'll be pretty far. I'm gonna let that dry though. I'm not ready to start on that. Where's all my oranges? I thought we could look at some oranges. Where's my photo of the Torii gate? I don't think I have anything exactly quite like I need it to be for this. Because it's like reddish orange. It's not like orange orange. Because this is pyrrole. I think I need to mix pyrrole red and pyrrole orange. I think I'll be happy with that. Let's practice while we're waiting. Pyrrole, Pyrrole. Ooh, this is an old tube of paint. We are a little grainy. At some point also it looks like some of it squeezed out. So because of these colors are the same pigment, we should get a good color in between that I'm looking for. And honestly, that's kind of it right there. More orange. Yeah, this is it. Until I flipped the palette knife over and got more red on it. More orange. Wow, does that red get influenced by that? Or the orange get influenced by that? That's kind of incredible how fast this is changing. Let's grab an angle brush and we'll just do a sample of each of these. So this is the orange. Need a paper towel. This is the mix I want to use, and I think it's pretty spot on. And let's move this up here. And then this is the red. So this is the color I'm going to use. And I think it might be able to be just a touch more red. Just a touch. But I think it's really close. And for fun, because I have extra paint on my palette that won't be around by the time I'm ready to actually paint that gate, we're going to do a little gradient for fun. So we'll do that. And then we'll pick up our mid color. And then we'll pick up our red. Beautiful. Fun. A gradient as a treat. Just a little gradient for fun. Gradients are just fun. The middle looks exactly like Crayola Scarlet. That was always my favorite red crayon to use. I'm trying to remember my crayon names and like what they looked like. I remember being disappointed as a child when I would like look at the crayon and be like, ah, perfect. And then I would color with it and it would be nothing like what it looked like in the crayon. It looked different on paper. I had a set of glitter crayons and there was a blue crayon that was glitter that I really, really loved. And like I would use every color but that. And it was like the special crayon that I saved and then never used. And it had silver foil on the outside and it was like a bigger crayon. It wasn't one of the little ones. So I'm sure I could find like a photo of that set. Ooh, that does dry shiny. Neat. Carly's here. Morning, Carly. Carly says, I remember those crayons. Do you? They were like... Carly confirms. I'm sure none of you believed me until Carly confirmed. Carly says, I took that day off. I'm getting my hair done today. Awesome. Send me a photo later. I had to think about what time of year it was. And I had to think about if you had snow. Car says, okay. Anise, speaking of our earlier conversation with Mal, yeah, I was talking about how I have to do my hair for that wedding, Carly. That October wedding. And makeup, and I don't know what I'm doing. Carly, I still got 17 days of school. Like 17, like even weekend days or like full days? I'm gonna see if I can find those glitter crayons. Glitter, crayon, Crayola. Anise says, May 17th, baby. Let's go. I'm so ready. Yeah, I know you're ready for your kids to be done. 4 full weeks. Okay. That's not bad. You're almost there. It's like the last bit. Oh my god, I think I found them. This is them in the box. I can't see them that way. This might be them, but that doesn't have the dark blue one. The dark blue one was the one. And it was like slightly turquoise, but maybe not fully turquoise. Maybe I'm misremembering that. I'm seeing 1994 is a year for these. I may have to do more research later. All right. Let's do another layer of this. I think I do need to switch to a smaller brush though, because I'm getting into small details. Let's switch to this brush. So I'm only doing this on the closer trees. Oh yeah, I meant to flip this upside down again. I should also probably do this while I have it upside down. That would be a good thing to do. Let's do that. Oh god, I've never done that at all. Never mind. I'm gonna have to remix up some grays later and do that. Thought I remembered to do that earlier. Guess not. This is fun, but it has lyrics. Yeah, Radio Dread. Whoa, that rap was unexpected. Yeah, I didn't know that was in there. You can have lyrics on your stream. Steven's rules don't apply. Yeah, I know. It's distracting to me, though. Also, I'm just realizing I'm quite hungry. Impromptu snack break, but I have to go all the way downstairs. That's so much work. Get Steven to bring you snacks. Steven's in a meeting he had today. I'm fine. Teach Kepler to bring snacks. I give him enough scoop and snacks. He should know how to do that in return. Right? This was a good move, was adding that right there. It's something I feel like it's been missing, so I'm glad I did that. Have you ever thought of getting a mini fridge for upstairs so you don't have to go to kitchen for stream snacks? If I was having stream snacks, it would be like cashews or a protein bar. And those I could just have. So I could just keep things up here. But like when you live in the southeast US, there's a lot of bugs. And I don't really want to deal with them getting into things that are up here, so. Cold protein bars hit different. I don't know if I've ever had one of them cold. Oh, I hear Kepo. We saying hi? You want to say hi? I know we were on breakfast stream, but you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. The Kepler detection noise went off because I have plastic under the drop cloth I have everything on. Did he bring snacks though? Gibby, did you bring me snacks? No, we didn't bring me snacks. Who's good kitty? Where'd you go? Oh, you're sitting behind the monitor. I think I have too much regular highlights on these. Oh, that's way too much paint on the brush. Let's blend that out a little bit. We have a subscription from Nomi Bookworm. Welcome. Suddenly you make a mistake and that tree just suddenly has to get a little taller to make up for what you just did. Whoops. What am I doing right here? We gotta make this work. That works. Make it grass. It's back here. No one's going to know. Who's gonna know? Not you guys. So see how dark these trees are getting here? And see how light these trees are? That's like the layer difference. Lunar, I know nothing. That's the right answer. Doing this with the smaller brush lets me also do some finer lines and give this more detail. I don't love this tree. We have a 13-month resub from Jet Prower. Thank you. Radio Dread says, I know there's a lot left to be painted. Yeah, like I planned to go like darker and darker layers, but now I'm like, do I need to? The problem is these layers, I can see the canvas texture a lot. And that's hard. Those two little dots that I just did, those are the pedestals for the Torii gate. Have a good day at work, Jeff Smella. I think I need to do a few little bit more darker on the stairs too. Just to define exactly where they are. Yeah, that helps. Bring me Josh Jobson. Where's Josh when you need him? Probably asleep. Alright, we're gonna give this a few minutes to dry, and then we'll do another layer. I hope the music would magically summon him. That is a possibility, but I don't think so. If he comes in, it was 100% the music summoning him. Yeah. It would be. It's about time he breaks into our house. Not today. Maybe another day. I need to figure out what Josh wants to cook and then join me for a cooking stream. That's what I need to do. Too much to do today? Yeah, there's a lot to do today. Because I have 2 streams, I have an appointment, I have another errand to run out, and then we're having people over later for stuff. Josh is one of those people coming over later. Chaz, are you still here? Are you coming over just to hang out? I know you weren't going to do the food prep thing, but I didn't know if you were coming to hang out. Josh is the potential mystery cooking stream participant? No. There's a hi, maybe. Okay, well, you know where we are in 1. You can come hang out while we're doing food prep. There's cheesecake that needs to be finished, and today's really the last day for the cheesecake, so if you want a slice of cheesecake, Chaz, you know where we live. And when everyone else is coming over. Like, I want to do a stream with Josh because I don't think Josh has been on any yet. And that's not the planned one I have. I want to do these white chocolate butter cookies with Chaz because he's the only other one who might remember, like, exactly what they need to be like. And that may take a few streams. Like, I might make just plain butter cookies until I get the texture right. And then I may try to add in milk powder and white chocolate powder to kind of figure out, like, the exact taste. So it's going to take a few tries. And so at some point I want to have Chaz on for that. Maybe when I think I have it right this time, I'll be like, all right. And then the other stream I was talking about is I have a poppin' cookin' kit or 2 or 3. And I think it would be really fun to make Brandon do that. And then there's something else that Haley makes, like, regularly that I think would be a fun stream too. Josh can do poppin' cookin'. But I think it'd be more fun to make Josh cook something actually. Mini cooking streams. Yeah. The problem with that is it requires way more setup than Hot Dish. Hot Dish was one of the ones I was thinking for Haley. Way more setup than this because this is always set up. And tabletop stream, like where I did my nails last night, is also always set up. And as long as the computer is frequently... What is on this palette? As long as tabletop is frequently, like, the computer is updated, it's fine. But last night it was not fine because it had been a while. Oh, there's glazing liquid on this. Oh, that's what that is. It has been a while since I've done pizza. This oven is so bad, though. Like, whistling noise aside, this oven is just... We did a frozen pizza last night after stream just because I didn't feel like making anything more complicated than that. I was tired. I had biked a 31 kilometer bike ride and then immediately did a nail stream. And then I was like, I don't want to cook anything, make pizza. So I made pizza from frozen. And it's just never, the crust is never crispy. And I just don't think the oven does well. Even with the pizza steel. I miss our old oven at the last house because it was convection oven. And it did really good. Even with frozen pizza. Anise says 31 kilometers would kill me. I'm doing so much better biking. I did a personal best for my 10K yesterday, which is great. And like, I was like, I don't even know, like a few weeks ago, I was like, I don't even know what I should be trying to hit for a 10K on a bike. Like, what's average for females who are my age in their 30s? And I looked it up, and I'm not at the beginner level anymore. Like, what was it? I think I did a 22-minute 10K, which isn't like, you know, real amazing, but it's not bad. And like, if I look at all the data from when I started biking back in November, I am twice as fast. The route I'm going, like, Strava does a thing where it's like, oh, from here to here, you were doing that in 12 minutes, and now you're doing it in 6 minutes. And like, my miles per hour are twice as fast. I was starting at like 7 or 9 miles an hour, and now I'm doing twice as fast. Hitting like, what am I averaging? Please tell me. Apple. Average speed 21 kilometers an hour. I have my phone set for workout for kilometers because I'm going to be doing a bike race and it's measured in kilometers. So that helps me be like, okay, I don't have to do the math. Renee says, honestly, the main thing is how you feel. I bet you're feeling amazing. I'm definitely feeling like my legs be stronger, which is great because I don't know the last time I've had muscles in my legs like that since ballet. It's useful for everyone who uses metric. Yep. And like, just being able to be like, oh, I'm not in the easy gear on the same stretch of road that I was in 2 months ago. I'm on a harder gear. I have the front gear on the bigger gear, which is the harder one. And I'm not on the easy gear in the back. So like, it's fun to see that. Slick Duke says, that's good after a COVID setback. Yeah. There was a COVID setback in February, but all the walking I did in Japan helped because that was a good, like, just like trying to get back into moving and that. And then once I got back from that, and then after Florida, like, I was still not quite where I had been on a scale, but I'm getting back there. So that's fun and exciting. All right, are we dry? Yeah, we can do another layer now. I probably should have not done. This needs to get cleaned. I've been using this little well, this, with paint in it, and I should have probably not let that dry. So I've been putting it in this, and it has like just a small little lip on it. All right, this will be our first layer with any carbon black, and I suspect I will make it too dark to start with because carbon black is very overpowering. And I find that these containers with the high flow acrylic, after I like kind of shake them up a little bit and open them, they'll send paint out. So I try to open them with a paper towel over the top. 5 drops of carbon. That may be too much. Oops. We'll test it. Yeah, I think that's too dark. I suspect this will be too dark too, and I should just probably start over at this point. It's lighter. Honestly, with how this is going, it's probably a good layer. The thing I'm noticing is, even though shading gray is carbon black in transparency liquid, this layer looks more brown because I'm using this. Neat. Carbon black is the more neutral black too. Like Mars black is warmer, so that would make sense, but this is not Mars. This brush was the one I was using. Did we have Gourmet Race already? It is the best Kirby song. That helps a lot. We're getting to the part where it's just tiny little details, so it's not super exciting in my opinion. Ooh, that was way too much paint on the brush. What is this? Oh, okay. I was not recognizing it. I'm getting really happy with how I'm doing these stairs, because at first I was kind of upset. I was like, oh, I did these backwards. I should have done it the opposite light. But it's coming together. All right, now I have to do these two trees. Okay, I really only think I need one more layer of dark and then like orange, but orange will not be today because I need this to really dry. So we're gonna give this a few minutes and then we'll try another layer. I missed Kahlo as well. I think I was saying last night, I have posted to the Kahlo group at least like 3 times about how much I missed everyone, and then spoke to people individually about how much I missed them as well. What other colors? This one. And I haven't decided. I've thought about it. I may do some tests. If I want to do any shading with this or not. I don't know, to make the Torii gate, like, because the posts that are going to be here are round, right? So I don't know how I feel about that yet. Ember Laura says, I do like the shading. I know, and like, look how much that just made that, like, cool. I might do that. This is inspired by Sumi-e, after all. It's not actually Sumi-e, because it's acrylic. Do I have any white out here? I do. Let's add a highlight to that while we're waiting on this to dry. I probably should have grabbed zinc and not titanium. Do I have zinc? Out. You are sparkly. There's zinc. Would I ever try real Sumi-e? I could. It's just ink. It's not much different than this. The idea behind it's the same. So this is a transparent white, and it's not going to look the best on top of this. What I need to do is like mix it in already. Yeah, that looks terrible. But that's kind of the idea behind it. I don't even know if I need to do the highlight. Just a little bit of the shading would be probably enough. Because Ember Laura says, I think a very subtle shading on the edges would really give it depth and roundness. Yeah. I think it would just help make it all come together. Let's get all this extra paint off my hands, so I don't mess up anything. I've done that before, and it's a pain, so I'm like always very careful. And because my layers are getting smaller and smaller with the amount of paint I'm putting on, like I can't go back over here and start and let this dry while I'm working on this because there's only this. Nita says, so we just chillin'? Yeah. I'm mixing up the next black layer, which is basically just carbon. Yeah, just carbon. And that's a big jump, but the amount of this black on the canvas is going to be so small that is super minor. I don't know if I want to go too dark otherwise. Or I mean, too many other dark layers. John's live? Why? Oh wait, it's the song. The music's quiet. I don't hear it as well as you guys do. I'm pretty sure I saw a tweet from John that was like 6 a.m. my time. That might have gotten a little dark. I think it's fine though. I need some of this shading gray. Because this was fine, but I think the rest of it needs to be but I don't want it to be as dark, so I need it to fade to a lighter gray. solve that problem. Great. Cool, the only thing I have left to do is the Torii gate, and like I said, I can't do that until this is dried really, really well because I have to draw on top of it. And it needs to be super dry for that because this is going to be such a shape, such a human-made shape that I need it to be drawn in perfect and not freehanded with a paintbrush. All right, yesterday when I ran my Patreon ticker, it didn't work, but I was on a different streaming computer. I was downstairs. So we are going to try it again here. We have a subscription from BF Gamerboy. Welcome in. So let's try this. It worked up here. That's good news. I don't know what that means for downstairs. Thank you to my Patreon supporters over on patreon.com/MalMakes. If you're interested in that and the perks that come with that, my mods have a link for you via AutoChaz. So thank you so much for your support. It lets me keep doing this and painting. What else do we need to know about? Steven's stream is going to be Thursday for Metroid. So there'll be breakfast stream Thursday morning, and then Steven will jump into Metroid a few hours later. And then I'm going to be streaming Friday morning working on this, finishing up the Torii gate. So we will finish this up on Friday. I am doing a partner push, so my plan is Monday evenings, Tuesday afternoons, and Friday morning-ish. The Friday one might move around a little bit. It's going to depend on how I feel about waking up that early. Are we finishing the painting Friday? Yes. It only really needs the Torii gate left. So I will work on drawing that Friday and then blocking it in, and we'll see how far I get. I think I should be able to finish it. It's not very big. But thanks everyone for being here. Trying to think if there's anything else you need to know. There's a vlog out. Renee says, this seems so fast after big painting. Yeah. Big painting took longer. It was big. This one is much smaller. Is anyone streaming? Probably not. It's a little early. Because it's not quite noon yet. Vagabond has the link for the vlog. No, I don't have anyone on my list, I don't think. All right, cool. Well, thanks everyone for being here. Go check out the vlog if you haven't seen it yet. I hope you have a great day, and I will be seeing you Thursday for breakfast stream and Friday to finish off this painting. Have a good afternoon.